Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, even those suffering from misinformation, fear, extreme politics, and all other barriers to cognitive thinking, welcome. I am Stephen with a V. Always say cheese to whatever cameras are around. So across the United States, many residents are pushing back against the installation of traffic cameras, arguing that these devices represent an invasion of privacy, offer little benefit in preventing crime, and ultimately waste taxpayer money. While such concerns may feel emotionally compelling, they often fail to align with the legal reality or statistical evidence. In truth, traffic cameras and automatic license plate reader, or LPR, systems play a critical role in not preventing crime, an impossible standard for any tool, but in solving crimes by providing unbiased, reliable evidence that human witnesses cannot always supply. It is crucial to address the central misconception: no surveillance technology can prevent all crime. Even the presence of officers, private security, or patrols cannot stop every criminal act before it occurs. Crime is influenced by opportunity, environment, and human unpredictability. Expecting traffic cameras to eliminate crime is unrealistic. Their true strength lies in what they can do: offer clear, time-stamped, accurate visual evidence that helps investigators identify suspects, reconstruct events, and close cases far more effectively than relying on human memory alone. Traffic cameras served as impartial witnesses, something no human can fully achieve. They do not forget, change their story, or bring personal bias into an investigation. Research over decades has shown that eyewitness testimony, while valuable, is often unreliable and contributes to wrongful convictions. Cameras, by contrast, capture events exactly as they unfold, whether recording a hit and run, identifying a fleeing vehicle, or documenting movements around a crime scene. They provide an objective account that investigators can rely on. Oakland, California illustrates why this matters. For years, Oakland has struggled with extremely low clearance rates for violent crimes. Public reports show the city's violent crime closure rate dropped from 9.3% in 2019 to just 6.2% in 2023, meaning most serious crimes went unsolved. In such conditions, expecting investigators to solve cases without technological assistance is unrealistic. After the introduction of flock safety LPR cameras, Oakland reported an 11% increase in violent crime clearance rates. These cameras are not preventing crimes outright, they are helping solve them by identifying vehicles involved, mapping escape routes, and supplying leads that would otherwise be unobtainable. Nationwide data reinforces this pattern. The study of police agencies have found departments using one LPR camera per sworn officer experienced an average of 9.1 increase in crime clearance rates. Academic research similarly shows improvements in solving robberies, auto thefts, and other offenses tied to vehicle movement. When crimes occur in public spaces, cameras provide crucial chain of evidence that enables investigators to act quickly and accurately. Traffic cameras also contribute to road safety. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety reports that red light cameras in major U.S. cities reduce fatal red light running crashes by 21% and lower all fatal crashes at signalized intersections by 14%. A systemic review of 38 studies found that red light cameras reduce injury crashes by about 20%, with dangerous T-bone crashes dropping nearly 30%. While cameras may deter some dangerous driving behaviors, their core value remains their ability to document violations and collisions with precision. Much of the public resistance to cameras stems from misunderstandings about privacy. Many people believe filming in public requires consent, or that recording by the government is inherently unlawful. However, U.S. constitutional law is clear. There is no reasonable expectation of privacy in public spaces. In United States v. Knotts, 1983, the Supreme Court ruled that individuals traveling on public roads have no privacy interest in their movements. Courts have repeatedly upheld that what a person exposes to public view is not shielded by the Fourth Amendment, And as a result, traffic cameras like store cameras or bystander smartphones are legally permitted to record public activity. A more specific fear raised in some communities is that traffic cameras could be misused by federal immigration authorities such as ICE. This concern, while understandable, can be addressed through practical policy. Cities can establish, and many already have, legal firewalls preventing local agencies from sharing traffic camera or LPR data with ICE except when required by a judicial warrant connected to a serious criminal investigation. Short data retention periods, access logs, and independent audits ensure camera data is used solely for public safety, not for civil immigration enforcement. Transparent governance can reassure residents that those systems are tools for solving crimes, not instruments of immigration monitoring. Ultimately, the debate over traffic cameras should focus on what they actually provide. They cannot prevent every act of crime. No tool can. But they significantly enhance the city's ability to solve crimes, reconstruct events, corroborate evidence, and hold offenders accountable. They are unbiased, consistent, and always present, offering a level of accuracy no human can match. In cities with strained resources and low clearance rates, dismissing cameras as useless or invasive overlooks their demonstrated impact. When deployed with strong oversight and clear policies, traffic cameras strengthen public safety, save lives, and deliver objective evidence that supports justice and accountability. Far from being a waste of taxpayers' money, they are one of the most reliable and effective tools available for protecting communities. And once again, it's Meme 15. If we ever close the door to new Americans, our leadership in the world will soon be lost. Ronald Reagan, last farewell speech, January 11th, 1989. Religion, the practice of training your mind to ignore evidence, logic, and reason while being able to believe in fairy tales based on faith alone, and being proud of it. The Buddha was not a god. He never claimed to be a god. He never claimed to be a son of a god. He never claimed to be a messenger of God. He was a man who achieved enlightenment through human effort. Believing the Bible is what makes you Christian. Understanding the Bible is what makes you an atheist. We can save around 4 billion trees a year if we switch to hemp for paper instead of timber. It was not the truth they wanted, but an illusion they could bear to live with. Anais Nin. So until next time, I am Stephen with a V. Remember to give the cameras a wink. I'll see you on the next turn. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Do all that.